Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to talk about liquid volume. So when we are discussing liquid volume, what we're talking about is the amount of liquid or fluid that can fit inside of a container. Okay, so most of what you're going to see today is going to be talking about liters. So a liter is can fit about 33 ounces of fluid in it. Okay, so this water bottle that I have is relatively a larger water bottle. This water bottle holds 32 ounces. So it's a quart that we would measure in the United States as a quart. But in the metric system, this is 1 liter. And science uses the metric system. So that's 1 liter. So this water bottle that I have here, it's more like a water jug. Okay, this actually is 3 liters. It actually says, it's hard for me to, there it is, 3 liters right on there. Okay, it's 3 quarts. So this is 1 quart, 32 ounces. So this is 3 quarts plus an additional 5 ounces. So 3 liters. So a liter is about 33 and a half or so ounces. Okay, so we're talking about liters. So here we're just measuring fluids in liters. Okay, so you're going to pull up here for number 1. You might see a different problem because I've already seen 2 or 3 different ones as I've answered a few times. So this full one on the left is holding 10 liters. Each of these lines represents 1 liter. Okay, because you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's how you can tell that each one is worth 1 liter. So relatively large jug here. So you're just going to measure and count them up. You have 10 and then an additional couple over here. Okay. Again, find the total capacity. Okay, so capacity is the limit, the most it can fit. So these jugs here have a capacity of 20 liters. Okay, so you click the image and now look, you have 20 and 20. So you just add them up and you type in your answer here. So again, we are talking about total capacity. So now look, you see a bunch of different ones, 4, and they all have a capacity of 20 liters, and they're all filled to the capacity. So just add them up, not too difficult. All right, here's a word problem. Mark runs a grocery store. At the beginning of the day, he had 300 liters of orange juice and 250 liters of apple juice. So you should already be thinking, all right, I can see that he has 550 total liters of juice. Let's see what they're going to ask. Then 155 liters of orange juice were sold during the day. How much juice, all the juice, not just the orange juice, is left? All right, so it's a 2-step word problem using addition, subtraction, place value. Okay, so we're going back to those skills to incorporate with our new skills of measuring volume. All right, find a container that you think holds less than a liter. Okay, remember what I said. Here's your 1 liter water bottle. It's a relatively large water bottle. You can see them. It's about as long as my face, and it's pretty wide too. So this is a big, this is a liter. This is a pretty big water bottle. Okay, so which of these do you think holds less than that? How many 4-liter bottles can be filled with 36 liters of milk? Okay, so let's say this one was 3 liters. Let's say it's 4 liters. Okay, I want to fill 36 liters into the 4 containers. What are we doing? We're taking 36 and we are splitting it. So we are what? Adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. Okay, and once you see 36 and 4, you should be thinking how those 2 numbers go together, what fact family they're a part of. Okay, so we're taking that 36, we're dividing that amongst the 4. Pretty much helped to give that one away. Which of the following measurements is not reasonable capacity of a fish tank? Think of a fish tank. Now I'm not talking about a fish bowl, I'm talking about a tank. Could it be 17 liters, 13 liters, 14 liters, 1/5 of a liter, or 12 liters? Well, one of these is less than 1. We're going back to our unit that we just completed here. So now this is our last unit. All our math is intertwined here. All right, so which is not reasonable? Would a fish tank hold more or less than the unreasonable one? Okay, oh, I see the number 63. Right away, I'm thinking of a fact family. Ellen made, this is why you need to know your facts so well. Ellen made 63 liters of tea to sell at a local farmer's market. She poured all the tea equally into bottles. See, this is why I'm thinking division, 63, and it's being divided equally. Then she arranged the bottles on display shelves. There were 7 shelves with 3 bottles on each shelf. How many liters of tea did each bottle contain? All right, there's a lot going on here. 63 liters of tea, pouring them all equally into the bottles. Okay, so let's work backwards. There's 63. How many bottles are there? There's 7 shelves with 3 bottles on each shelf. So here's your number of bottles. And here is your total number of liters. Each bottle contains how many liters? So, okay, we know this is 21. To think of 63 divided by 21, add up 21 as many times as you can until you get to 63. And that number of times will be your answer. Tricky one. And finally, use the picture of water jugs to find the amount of water the players drank during the game. Okay, this is the number of liters drank before the game and how much was left after the game. So how much did they drink during the game? We have to use this number and this number here. I've already given away too much. I'm not going to give away anything for this one, but this is the amount they started with. This is the amount that they ended with. You have to find the difference. So I am helping to give a little clue. All right, that's it for today. Relatively straightforward, especially if you follow my hints. So have a great day.